What is up, guys? Today I'm going to show you 2 easy board games you can make at home. Let's not waste any time and jump right into the video. For this first project, you're going to need to print off a template. I'll have it linked in the video description below. But what it is a triangle puzzle game where you have 14 pegs and 15 holes, and you have to jump each peg and try to get one left. And for the pegs, I'm just going to be using these little tiny furniture dowels. But you can just as easily use 1/2 inch or 1/4 inch dowel from the hardware store. Tap the link in the description below where you can print off one of these things. All we'll do is get scissors and cut out the template. Right here I got a piece of black walnut, and all we're going to do is slap this piece to it and cut it out with the bandsaw. Now we'll smack it with the belt sander. Alright, you're going to want to bring back your template you had earlier. You're going to slap it back on a piece of wood. Next step is to find some sort of dowel. I'm going to be using these little pegs for like furniture and stuff, and I'm going to be using a 3/8 inch drill bit, and I'll drill holes in here, and these should fit perfectly. I'm going to be using a drill press for this part, but you can just easily use a hand drill. And to make consistent marks, I'm going to be measuring up about 1/2 inch on our drill bit, and I'm going to be putting a piece of Gorilla Tape on it, so whenever we drill into a piece of wood, we'll know how deep to go, and all of our holes will be consistent. I'm just going to eyeball it. That's probably around 3/8 of an inch or 1/2 inch. Just wrap it all the way around. Alright, well there we go. That turned out pretty good. Alright, now we're going to use the belt sander and put a little bit of a bevel on all the edges. Now we'll do some hand sanding with some 600 grit. Then you can just slap on your favorite finish. Now we'll just put our pegs in and it's game on. Well, I'm pretty sure this game is at Crackle Barrel, and all you do is you have 14 pegs and 15 holes, and what you have to do is like jump a peg right here and then go over it, and then you can take that peg out. So you just do that and then try to have one peg remaining. It's pretty hard. I have actually never completed it before. All right, I'm gonna try it real quick and see if I can complete it. And by the way, you can actually switch out any peg. You can start with it like that, or you can put the empty peg right there. It doesn't really matter, but the goal is just to have one peg left. Alright, with project number 1 complete, let's move on to project number 2. Let's get started. For this tic-tac-toe set, I'm going to be using poplar. I'm going to measure up 4.5 inches, and then we'll cut it there. Then we'll measure up 4.5 inches across the green and mark it there. Now we got to cut this piece off very carefully. Alright, now it should be a perfect square. Alright, now it's time for a little bit of mathing. Alright, we're going to measure up 1.5 inches and mark it there. Then we're going to go up another 1.5 inches, which will land us at a 3-inch mark. And then we'll do that same thing on the other side of the board. And we can make those lines straight. Then we'll turn it 90 degrees and then do it that again. Now that should make you a perfect tic-tac-toe set. Now we can just get a little piece of wood and then put it on each corner of each square and then make an X so you can find the center of each square. And then that'll let us know where we should drill our holes. We're going to keep that 3/8 inch drill bit in here, and we're just going to drill each hole where those lines intersect. So of course you're gonna have 2 different colors of pegs. So I'm gonna take 4 of these and blowtorch them. Well, there you go, guys. I just showed you how to make 2 easy board games out of wood. And if you'd like to see more videos just like this, go to my woodworking playlist. It has over 50 videos on it, and I'll put that right there. Thanks for watching. I will see y'all next time.